welcome back to Miss Donnelly Reads. I have another middle grade book talk for you. I don't have it on me because I listened to it in the car, but it's called Amina's Voice by Hena. And Amina has an older brother, Mustafa, who wants to become a basketball player, and their father would rather him not be on the basketball team, but focus on his studies and becoming a doctor. And they have not been home in many years because it's very expensive. They can't really afford it. So they live in a suburb in Wisconsin. All right, so Amina's best friend is Sujin, and Sujin is Korean, and her family is going through the American citizenship process, and they're going to become American citizens very soon. And Sujin has started to think about changing her name, Susan, because it sounds like Sujin, and Amina, for the life of her, cannot figure out why her best friend would want to change her name and change her identity, essentially. Like, just because you're an American citizen doesn't mean you have to give up who you are. And does that change who she is then at her core? I mean, it becomes sort of a philosophical thing for her. And now in comes this new girl that wants to be friends with them, who a few years earlier was very rude to the girls. So Amina is very cautious about letting this other, outlier into their friendship. And she sort of starts to feel pushed out. And so she gets a little bit jealous, and that's what happens. I mean, even as adults, we get a little bit jealous when we feel like there's somebody infringing on our friendship territory. Certainly our other sorts of relationships. So anyway, besides the point. So Amina is a super talented singer. She plays the piano, and she's got a wonderful gift. But Baba, her dad, his brother comes over, and he hears Amina, playing music. He hears that she loves to sing. And one night when he thinks Amina can hear her, he says to her father, that she should not be playing the music because it is against the Quran's teachings. So Amina overhears this, and she thinks, now she's going to be in trouble with Allah but she loves it and she doesn't know what to do. So she is really torn in this book. And then their mosque is vandalized. People came in and just destroyed it. They wrote horrible things on the walls, just destroyed it. And Amina has to come to terms with the fact that, even though people act like they're okay, they're not. And so here's yet another thing that she's got to struggle with about her identity. And it all goes back to the fact that she is who she is. And how can that be wrong? Well, I'm not going to ruin the ending, but I will tell you this. It's a great novel to look at about teenage girls struggling with who they are, with their friendships, with their self-confidence, with the choices that they want to make, with or without their parents' support. It's a wonderful book. It's not very long either, so it's a quick read. But you see the struggles, and you remember what it's like, all of you adults out there, you remember what it's like to be a teenage girl, stuck in this cycle. Anyway, Amina's Voice by Hena. It's so good. Give it a read. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.